Thirsty, thirsty, trying to choose. I mean, I know I'm pretty cool. My nitty bag, my kitty boots. I got the juice, I got the.
So, so it's quarantine, right? And like, I am going crazy, but that has nothing to do with my decision today. I've just been getting signs that today's the day. Today's the day. So a lot of y'all know by now that I had to cut my hair. This is your chance to skip to the hair dyeing part if you don't want to hear this story. A few months ago, back in February, I originally had locks. I'll insert like some pictures or videos or something. I originally had locks, and okay, so let me just tell you the whole story. I took a trip to my father's homeland in August. He is from Antigua and Barbuda. He's from Antigua. And I went to go stay with him for a month there and end up coming home earlier than I was supposed to. It's really hot. I'm sorry, this is a dead flower. If that was distracting you, it's distracting me. Yeah, I ended up coming home. And literally a few days after I got home, I just got really sick out of nowhere. Like a fever of over 100. I couldn't get out of bed. I wasn't eating. I was fainting. I was just in the most pain ever. Like, whoo, the headaches. Whoo, child. That was like, I thought I was dying. And that went on for a good 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. I started recovering after that 2.5 weeks of hell. And, you know, I was regaining my strength. I had lost so much weight. Probably like 10 pounds, 15 pounds. And so by the time I was recovering, that was like October. I had gotten back in, and by the time I was like up and running again, it was like late October. That's when I started to notice that when I was sick, I was really dehydrated. Like, I needed water constantly. Every second, every minute, I needed water. I was super thirsty, and I think that my body became so dried out from me being sick that it took a toll on my hair, but gradually. Like, I didn't notice it immediately. I noticed it over time, that my hair was becoming drier. It needed less maintenance, which I was like kind of happy about, but at the same time, like, what's going on? Like, I didn't have to keep twisting my hair. But I realized that was because my hair was thinning at the roots. Like, usually I had to keep retwisting my roots, but I didn't have to for like a good 2 months. I'm like, what's going on? I'm like, it's weird. So eventually we got the results back from my sickness, and they told us that I had 2 fevers. Dengue fever, like mild dengue fever. I didn't die, obviously. And cat scratch fever, which I'm like, cat scratch fever? What is that? Cat scratch fever is like a fever you get literally from getting scratched by a cat or getting scratched by something a cat rubbed against. I had been around a cat, but the cat never scratched me. I got scratched more by dogs than I did by a cat. But I'm like, okay. I mean, I see how that could happen. The symptoms of my sickness weren't even from the dengue fever, which is from mosquitoes. It's like malaria, but not really. The symptoms were from the cat scratch fever. So anyways, we tried to figure out if that had an effect on my hair. And my mom did some more research, and she found that a lot of people did end up suffering from like hair loss. I don't know, a whole bunch of sorry. But yeah, so my hair got so thin at the roots to the point where I just decided, Mom, I can't go on like this. Like, I'm not gonna be bald. So I'm like, before this gets any worse, I'm just gonna comb my hair out. That was a dumb mistake. It took me a week. A week. And I didn't really get a lot of support from, you know, my family, because they're like, why would you do that? Blah, blah. Just let it grow. But my hair was already too thin to salvage. I was just too stubborn to see that. So I finally finished combing up my hair. And I'll insert some pictures of what it looked like. Like, I wasn't expecting it to be long. It was long when you stretch it out, but it was literally half my length. My hair went to like here. When I combed it out, it stretched out to like here. And then when it wasn't, it was like a little. But my hair was so thin, like there was barely any hair there. I'm like, I can't wear this out. So for like a week after that, I literally covered my hair every day. I didn't want people to see how ridiculous I look. I'm like, I'm gonna just let it grow out. But also I realized later that my hair was damaged, and people kept saying, you know, you should just cut it because it'll just grow healthy rather than leave damaged hair on your scalp and then, you know, you're still gonna have to cut it. So I'm like, oh my god. I tried to avoid being bald, and now look, I'm going to end up being bald anyways. So I'm up maybe 2 o'clock in the morning one day, a few days after my birthday, and I'm like, I'm about to just do it. I'm about to just cut it off. I'm about to just go bald. And I did. I'm gonna enter the video. I'm gonna time lapse the video of me literally like, oh my gosh, I'm literally about to be bald. Oh my god, I'm literally like, have the scissors right here. I'm like, I can't do it, can't do it. But you know, I did it. Anyways, we're gathered here today to commit yet another atrocity to my hair. Let me tell you what I have. I literally have like no supplies. I'm about to do this real ghetto. So I had to take the stuff out the box and wash it because coronavirus, and I got this stuff delivered. But I'm going to be using, it's backwards, but Magenta Hicolor highlights by L'Oreal, and I'm going to be mixing it with some 30 volume developer. And if I look like a total clown after this, I'm so sorry. Like, I feel like this is the kind of color that I'm going for. But yeah, I was just looking over like, this is kind of, I think this is Magenta, I don't know. So I guess we're just gonna get into it. Okay, we back. So I have today a random glass jar, a plastic fork, because like I said, I have no tools for this. I'm not prepared. I have some shea butter because, you know, we African, and I'm gonna put it around my edges so I don't turn red. I'm really scared, like, should I turn back? And I'm gonna go in with the developer and literally just gonna eyeball it because I'm really scared. Just pour a little bit more. Like, they said like pancake consistency, but like, I don't really make pancakes. I like waffles. I don't smell anything. Maybe it's because I have 2 windows open, but I don't smell anything. Okay. Ooh. Okay, now we cooking. Now we spitting. Go ahead and finish putting this all over. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna use my hands. I'm gonna give it a couple minutes before I go into my roots. Okay, so like I'm done, but I don't know what to do. Okay, and we back, and I look like I just woke up from a trash can, but I cleaned it. My dumb self. Anyway, so I set my timer for 30 minutes. This is so stressful already. I'm gonna have to show my parents' reaction. Touch it again. Touch it again. What am I supposed to do? I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna be back. Hopefully I don't stay in the bathtub. Okay, so this is the grand finale.
You cannot be for real. Oh my god, you for real. No, you for fake. No, you for real. You lying. You not.
Oh my god. My head is really red. Hold on, please. I'm sorry, I just jumped right out the shower. So that's why I look dry. But y'all, is this for real? Or for fake? Like, the problem is my parents' reaction. And my hair is still alive, so that's good. It makes my eyebrows stand out. Okay, so I'm about to go show my parents. They're about to talk mad crap, like, but like it's not even bad. It's not even wild or anything. Like, I'm kind of like, it could be like slow. Wait, I gotta recover it all the way up. It'd be like so. I'm gonna be like, so. These are the final results. Are y'all ready? Alright. I'm gonna get all my siblings because, can you see it now? I need you guys to come downstairs. They're about to be so weird. Speaking of change, at this moment I knew I messed up. I'm recording myself. I'm here to reveal the final product. No, I didn't do it. I'm waiting for you. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
It looks like you just dipped your head in which y'all lost it.
Is there anything I was trying? Let me get in the light. I don't know. I don't know.
So is your hair always gonna be that color now? Oh my god.
Wow, that you guys are happy. Yeah. I was just. Okay, so basically, my family hates me. I'm a deep condition it. I don't know. I feel like I look wild regardless. Just off the strength that my hair is short. But yeah, thanks for watching my video. If you felt secondhand embarrassment, more power to you. But that's it. Catch y'all later.